Welcome everyone, it's Paper Strikemar. It's time for some more Read Shadow Legends. Last time. Okay, this is going to require some special stuff, if you will. These guys have a lot of buffs. And we don't have a Madame Saris on here. So not get rid of this Brogni before the Brogni becomes a problem. There's a reason I'm focusing Brogni. I do not need Brogni getting his stuff off. Because, oh my god, is he a menace if he gets his stuff off. The main key to killing Brogni is to outspeed him and block his buffs. And decrease his defense. Like, just get him under control. Control him before he gets the shield up. That's the best method. Get those block buffs up. You do not want them to get those buffs up. Because if you do, let them do this, they will kick you hard in the rear. Now I gotta check my arena. First I gotta check my quests. Yeah, let's do some arena. First things first, let's actually put a proper team in here of some kind before we not exactly as I planned it. Let's try it without that, because now I realize I can't exactly operate it like that. So, let's try it differently, shall we? Yeah, that's way better. That's way better. Okay. I knew we could win that if I just changed, if I tweaked the circumstance. I could win that easily. That's what I realized. At least that specific thing. I could tweak the circumstance. There's a reason I gotta do this anyway. The main thing I want to do get the sill out of the picture. Get the wolf out of the picture. And then try to go for the Talia. That provoke in there. Alright. The reason I'm going to go for this is mainly for a number of reasons. And one of them is trying to get enough of these bars. Because getting these bars is a big part of defeating vast amounts of... The problem with... Okay, first things first. We're going to go for the most frustrating enemies in order. Second most frustrating enemy is him. Because he brings a... He just did it. That, and he keeps infecting you with poison. So you want to... You want to muck him up. I mean, I know he's going to be a problem. Because he's, you know, miscreated monster. But we got him. I mean, you have to do a lot of arena. And know who you can and can't fight in order to try. I don't even know who I'm going to fight next, so... I mean, it's good. Gonna clean up my tokens. Cause like... I'm gonna keep getting more and more tokens because I need to not, I mean not tokens, battles, because I need to keep buying stuff. There we go. I still want an apothecary from my other account, but it's yet to happen. Like, I still want one. It's just, I'm going to have to hatch thousands upon thousands of mystery shards in order to get it done. That's just the way of the world. Oh, great. Oh, here we go. There we go. Because, yeah, Ugo doing that, it's not a great thing. Because that could easily end very badly. Alright, let's just keep getting these tokens out of here. Because I need to have this cleared when the reset comes around. Well, almost there. I think I can do this. Like, I'm getting stronger. I'm getting stronger where I can just pick one out and do it. I know it's like, oh, that's a lot of player power. It is, but it's worth the risk if I can just get it done. If I have the account strength to get it done, let's get it done. That's what I'm gonna do. Gonna go straight for her first off. That seal of magic is really annoying to deal with that. Alright, finally. There we go. We've backed good old Relic Keeper into a corner. He got the turn, but he didn't get anything for it because I blocked his buff. That's just what you want to see. That is what you want to see. We're going to continue up the Doom Tower. What do we got here? Well, we'll want a cleanser for one thing. Yep. I mean, it's not like I'm not going to continue Elder Scrolls Online. I am. I just don't feel like doing it right this second. I mean, it's hard to do Elder Scrolls Online. It really is, especially Cyrodiil, because Cyrodiil is where all the really powerful players gather. You know? All the titans of that game, they gather in Cyrodiil to kick your butt, specifically. That's why it's so hard. It's designed that way. It's specifically designed to be hard. So that's why. Compress their turn meter. Probably gonna go straight for the wolf. Perfect. Keep it rolling. Oh, here we got some spirit affinity. So we're going to want spirit nukers into the mix. Yeah, so I want to keep climbing. I will do some food grinding tonight, I think. I'm going to get him out of the way. You want to get the block revive guys out, because there's actually a fair number in here that will do it. Unfortunately, they have some... They have a Foley and a Queen Eva, which makes this harder. And they got the Sand Lashed that makes it so that the more Ally Protect is a buff extension. I probably should help out my Sand Lashed, because I believe I have one on this account. Let's give it a look-see, shall we? I think she's in my vault. Either in my vault or somewhere lower down the pecking order. She's either here or on my other account, but she's definitely there somewhere. Or someone like her. Like, I know I have a reasonable orcs thing that I haven't leveled out. I know I have a double cold heart. I know that. Gotta keep going up, though. We're changing these out because of the affinity change. I bring them in for specific affinities when I feel like there's a lot of spirit and I want to crush them. That's when I bring those guys in. Generally speaking, I want to make sure that this Ugo gets thrown out. You don't want the Ugo to do anything. This account is priority because this is the account I feel like has the biggest chance. Of any account I have, this has the biggest chance of taking the whole thing. In my opinion. So that's why I'd prioritize this account. Because, like, I've got Paragon for one thing to mess Bommel up on here when all else fails. And I have a Templar. So I've got a number of options. I've got a number of options on this account to do the job. His main job was done. His main job... Okay, first things first, we gotta kill the ally protector itself. Because we can't have good old, we can't have good old, Necrit the Great causing as much issues as he is. Because Necrit is definitely what we like to call a problem. And so is her. Yeah, you don't want them to get going. Here we're going to actually want an Armiger. Because we need some way of blocking revive when Sifi is concerned. Because I don't see this ending well without that. Instantly block revive that. Do not let Sifi get going. You will severely regret it. Make sure that you target her at all costs. You don't want her to get a turn. Because if Sifi gets a turn, you can rest in peace. Yeah, you don't want that. Main thing here. Do that. Block revive him. Go in. Get him low. There we go. Next. Talarians. I have a number of Talarians. Oh, okay, yeah. I have a number of Talarians. What Talarians do I regret not maxing for this? Farrakhan would be great for this. She would be great. Ugo does not seem to be a Talarian. And definitely not Drexthar. But yeah, that team, I felt like 100% I needed block revive. If you're wondering whether I'm going to max a Templar, there is a chance of it. I just have to figure out what we're pulling next CVC. And do I need it? And I probably will end up doing it anyway, but as a demonstrative purpose for the clan war. But I would much rather to... There we go, got that going. You want to get rid of Longbeard. There we go, next floor. So we have a situation here on our hands. Let's try this mixture. I'm not saying this is gonna work, but it's worth a go. Now, okay. That was better than I expected. Because I fear these people. I fear these legendaries in Arena. I really do. That's why I built this very specific team. Getting Ethos out of here if possible. I do not need Ethos getting a million turns. There we go. Perfect. Oh, Solmithus has already been here. Neat. Alright. Ooh, Dark Fae. Well, I suppose. Let's give this a whirl. Now, as usual, the waves aren't the issue. The issue is the boss itself. I think I made a mistake. I think I already made a mistake. The problem is that you can use it on the first wave, right? But don't use it on the second wave. On the second wave, just let it rock. You want to let it rock because you don't want... You do not want... your ability to be on cooldown. Okay, they have no revive. We're going to want to get him out of the picture if we can. And him. Okay. Not the way I would have wanted it to go. But let's go with that. Okay. Cleopteryx is there. Kale does that. Get the peril with... Get a shear with that. Contramand with that. And with any luck... What'd I tell you? We got him!